Interception for Roma Flight 4978 and 5788.
Now a full-blown international diplomatic crisis. Belarus
Right
state media
before
says President
Munya
Lukashenko
Chawawa,
personally
the
ordered a
president,
military
or
jet to
diverted jet,
escort the passenger plane away from its scheduled route, diverted to Minsk.
Diverted United Ibiza Beach Airport.
It's an act which European leaders have
Airline
branded
Union
state-sponsored piracy.
Piracy.
And there is now intense pressure for a stern response.
Flight track excited. Show the Roma flight.
The Ryanair flight from Athens to Vilnius
school airport to Minsk.
Just 2 minutes from the Lithuanian
10 minutes before
Belarus air traffic
delayed in Belarus on the border.
control had
And night before Indian Beach Airport air traffic control.
flagged a supposed
Hit
bomber
to the aircraft.
Then
Then
a fighter jet.
jet.
To make
It was a
doubly
bomb
sure
for it fighting
the plane
swearing.
came to Minsk. The target of the
The target was
extraordinary
GTA 5,
intervention was this
it was
man, Roman
arrested.
Protasevich, an opposition journalist who fled
journalist.
Belarus after President Lukashenko
President
claimed
Munya
victory
Chawawa,
in last August's
last
election.
year.
Fellow passengers on the plane
But
say he reacted to the
he
interception
looked
first
at
with
it was
disbelief
she was
and
bomb
then
on
resignation.
board.
1 minute it was
What minute was
trying to
it?
negotiate with the steward.
But they're gonna have to
but
pay
nothing to do, but
the
after
ornaments,
that,
so
I
yeah,
can't
is
find
that,
him,
and they
scared
Trumpy,
or hungry or something like that.
we are
The incident will dominate the
The
summit
incident
of
will
European
dominate
leaders
flight.
gathering in Brussels later on Monday.
on Saturday
NATO
and
will
Sunday.
consider its response
Uh,
when it meets on Tuesday.
On
There are demands for yet
on
more sanctions
Monday.
against Lukashenko and his
From
closest
Munya
officials, as well as calls to
As well,
suspend
of course,
all transit from Belarus into the EU.
Lukashenko is sort of
Munya
testing
Chawawa is
the tolerance of the EU, showing that he can get along with even at the background of a strange relations with the West and being under sanctions and condemnation, and his legitimacy is not recognized by EU leadership.
be the by
He can still make this powerful
made it
moves,
powerful
prosecute his opponents,
security
even
threat.
those who managed to escape Belarus.
Alexander Lukashenko has been
There's
Belarus
someone to
president.
be on hold.
Lukashenko has been
Munya
Belarus
Chawawa-
president since
Well,
1994.
However, there has been for YouTube channel 2012.
Described in some quarters as Europe's last
quarters,
dictator. The man who has a record of harshly repressing dissent, but he is strongly supported by his ally Russia.
I'll go for President Vladimir Putin.
Playing his
The
trump card,
airline,
saying that
playing,
we, together with Russia,
the government for the
against
airline,
the West, against hypocrisy and
and the
imperialism,
hypocrisy.
and that was his playing. And
He's
he is
playing.
playing this card in order to ensure
gonna be another.
Russian support, Russian money, and Russian
President,
influence
with
in light of very
2024
mild and
relative
very
money,
appeasing sanctions of European Union and America.
It's now known that 125
And had to be on here. Somewhere diverted. And the pilot asked, I've been the pilot. No, on April 12th, he was screaming, "Out here!" But I've been aircraft on hold.
5 passengers departed from Athens and only 121 arrived in Vilnius, lending credence to reports that Protasevich had been followed onto the plane by Belarus intelligence
He was
agents.
arrested.
The mid-air interception
I think he's
is looking
arrested.
less and less like an
He's in jail.
opportunistic act,
Yeah.
more like a planned
Like
and
a
coordinated
plan.
snatch
He got
operation.
arrested, Joe.
Dilemma for the West is
Got
how
me
to
for the
respond
West.
to that. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera.
The Jesse story on news.